Alright, welcome everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing an announcement out of the administration which may be beneficial to a lot of us. In fact, about 45 million people all across the country at a tune of about $10 billion a year, or about $220 on average per person. That's the focus of this video. Let's get into it and I'll talk you through all the details. Alright, now first off, about a year ago, the Biden administration came out and said they're going to be cracking down on junk fees. Now, first off, what are junk fees? They identify this as all the extra fees implemented by banks, credit card companies, hotels, airlines, ticket venues, things like this, a bunch of extra fees that we're all paying on a regular basis that really have no purpose whatsoever. So they came out and said, we're going to start cracking down on all these fees. Well, they just came out with an announcement and they're taking the first steps on cracking down on this, and it's going to save all of us about $10 billion a year. That's why I want to bring this to your attention, because this is actually very good for a lot of people, mostly the low income and people out there right now who have like virtually no money and limited income. So again, if that's your situation, this is actually going to be a very nice announcement for you and your financial situation as well. So I'll talk you through all the details about it. However, really fast before we do, if you have not done so yet, do yourself a huge favor, subscribe down below. There's the big subscribe button down there. I'm doing all the research every single day. I'm watching it all very closely, the headlines, any new information coming out. I'm doing the research and breaking it down for you here in these short videos, as well as advocating on your behalf in any way that I possibly can. It's a rough time out there. Let's just say it how it is. It's brutal. The last couple years have been really, really tough. The finances of virtually everybody right now is really bad, right? Just look at your bank account if you don't believe me. It's really bad. A lot of zeros there, right? Yeah, that's the situation. So anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. I want to help you out. And again, we need to stick together right now. It's tough time out there. Anyway, I'm here for you. Please make sure to subscribe down below. Thank you. I truly appreciate your support. I'm here for you every single day, no matter what, rain or shine. And that's my commitment and my promise to you. All right, thank you so much. Let's talk through the details about this. All right, so they are taking action on fees implemented by banks and credit cards because of late payments. Okay, so as of right now, the average late payment on a credit card is about $32. That is the average late payment. So have you ever paid a credit card late? I have. Is it fun? No. Okay, here's why. I've paid credit cards late. The fee kicks in. It's not a fun fee. In fact, I've actually called the credit card companies and said, hey, I haven't had a late payment in X number of years. Can you waive the late payment? They say, no, absolutely not. I've never been able to have them waive a late payment. They just don't do it. It's just weird, okay? So anyway, my point is, it's a rough payment, okay? But the situation here is, okay, so the average payment, or late payment, I should say, is $32, or the fee, okay? So the late fee is $32 on average. However, the Biden administration is now announcing they're capping that fee at $8, okay? It's still $8 that we're literally just throwing in the garbage, but it's $8 versus $32. I'm not sure about you, but that's pretty nice, okay? So that's a savings of $24 for every late payment, or basically late fee that comes in, okay? So that's a big one right there. Now, this is just on credit cards that they're announcing this, okay? So they're going to be implementing this. Now, of course, there's a lot of people that came out right away when this announcement hit the wire and said, oh, this is a bad thing. It's going to reduce the availability of credit. It's going to cause more late payments because now the consequences are not as severe. So, if you're going to be hit with an $8 late fee, there's going to be a lot more late payments coming in, as well as there's going to be, like I said, less access to credit. There's going to be more people racking up balances on credit cards because, if the consequences are not exactly there, then what are basically the downfalls of racking up more credit, right? So again, they're basically coming out and saying this is not necessarily a good thing for the consumer at the end of the day. However, here's some of the other statistics as well. Apparently right now, about 45 million people all across the country pay credit cards late on a regular basis. 45 million people. It's a lot of people that are paying late on their credit cards, right? And again, the average fee is $32. However, they're saying across the entire country on an annualized basis, reducing this from $32 on average down to $8, again, a savings of $24 per late payment, is going to save us, the consumers, $10 billion a year. And on average, that's $220 per person per year, okay? So remember, this would generally just be $220. We're literally just throwing out the window. It's just garbage at that point, right? It's going straight to the bank and these credit card companies who have these late fees that are being implemented, right? But rather now, as a result of this, it's going to be an extra $220 that we get to keep in our pocket. So again, It's not much at the end of the day. It's still a fee. Don't get me wrong. It's still a fee, an $8 fee if we come in late, but at least it's not, a $32 hit. That's a lot for a lot of people, right? $32 is, it's certainly way more than $8. What can you get for $32? Well, let's be real, not much. But what can you get for $8? Again, way less than that, right? But it's actually that savings that really matters over time. So this is a nice little implementation here. And of course, they're going to be implementing this very soon. Now, I want to make this very clear as well. This is not talking about the NSA, the non-sufficient funds, okay? Now, this is in the event that you run a debit card or write a check or something like that, and you get hit from the bank with an insufficient funds fee. This is not what I'm talking about here. That is something totally different, and they took that up a couple years, well, it was maybe about a year ago or so. I think they took that up, and honestly, I'm not sure if they did something about that or if they didn't. Honestly, I have to look into it again. I know I talked about it at the time, but maybe they reduced the fee on that as well. So again, I apologize. I don't have that information at my disposal at the moment, but I'll need to look into that one. But that was another big one that they were cracking down on as well, is the insufficient funds fee. So that is a big one out there as well. Again, costing a lot of us a lot of money. Now, what is the fee on that? Is it like $40, $42, something like that? It's a lot. I don't know. I haven't paid in a little while. Unfortunately, that's a bad one as well. Okay, so anyway, this is the announcement out there. And of course, I'm going to continue watching all of this very closely. And there's a bunch of other ones out there as well that they're trying to crack down on. Again, like fees from hotels and airlines and ticket venues. Maybe some of these other ones that we don't pay all that often, which, I'm not sure about you, but I'm not buying tickets or airline tickets or booking hotels all that often, never pretty much. But these ones on credit cards and the non-sufficient funds fees, I mean, honestly, this is good. This is going to help out a lot of people in a major way, especially the lower income and people that simply have no money right now, right? So anyway, this is what's going on here. And again, I want to bring this to your attention really quickly. This is pretty nice for a lot of people, but we'll see what else they do about this. So I'll keep you posted. Again, if you have not done so, please subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. Share the video with your friends on social media. And as always, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those that I've hand selected for you down below in the description or at the top of the comment section. And the ones that you see on your screen now, check those out, as well as enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you again later. Hey, everyone. It's Matt here with you again. I just wanted to come back really quickly and sincerely thank you for your continued support right here on the channel, and to let you know I'm hearing you. I completely get it. The struggle is very real right now. I've seen it down below in the comment section many times, and I'm doing anything I possibly can to help you out right here in this community through these short videos, and again, doing all the research on a daily basis and continuously advocating for you and everybody right here in the community. Like I've said, it's been a very weird time for the last couple years. I think we can all probably recognize that based on the information I've been talking about in these videos for the last several years. It's a super weird time, and unfortunately, I think it's going to be this way for quite a while still. And again, we got to stick together through this time, which is why we've built this community and why there are so many amazing people right here in this community, just like you watching this video right now. And again, I just want you to know I'm doing anything I possibly can, continuously reaching out to Congress and the administration, doing all the research and continuously advocating for the low income, fixed income beneficiaries that we talk about right here on the channel so much. Also, if you've left any comments down below in the comment section, I just want you to know, even if I have not responded to them, I'm seeing them, okay? I get thousands of comments across the entire channel every single day. I read the vast majority of them, okay? However, responding to all of them is not always feasible simply because it takes a lot of time to respond to them, but I am reading the vast majority of them. So even if you're leaving those comments down below and feel like I'm not seeing you, I see you, okay? I get it. The struggle is very real. I'm doing anything I can, and it motivates me when I see those comments coming in down below to continuously dig in and pounding the table here, trying to get more for those of you here in this community. So again, thanks so much for being here. Truly do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Enjoy your day. Have a good one, and catch you again later.